Okay, okay. Of course. Start our conversation. Okay. So good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So we are meeting for the first time. We don't know each other, who you are, where are you from, are you a student or working person? So let's give us our introduction first.
Okay.
So please, would you mind giving me your introduction first?
Hey, I am going to tell. My name is Lalu Paswan, and I am a teacher. And since 2020, I have been learning English. So that's all about me.
And where are you from?
I am currently right now living in Haryana.
Haryana. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So it's good to know about yourself. So may I introduce myself?
Yeah, yeah. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. So first of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Bablu Kisku. I come from Hooghly, West Bengal. Talking about my qualification, I have completed masters in English literature. If I talk about my interest, I love to play cricket, football, and by profession I am a teacher. So that's all
Mhm.
about me.
Okay, so by profession, you are a teacher. So which kind of subject do you teach in the school?
So as my subject is English, so I teach English in my school.
Okay, so since how long have you teaching in the school?
I have been teaching in the school for about 14 years.
14 years. So whether
14
it whether you are a government teacher or private teacher,
government teacher.
you are a government teacher.
I work in a government high school.
Okay. I am also English teacher. I teach students.
Okay. So we are in the same page, I can say.
Mhm. So okay, so why did you choose this profession?
Okay. I have been in this group in this Skype app for about oh, 10 or 12 days. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And my intention is for joining in this app to enhance my proficiency in this language, and I want to be the better version of myself than before. And
Mhm.
besides this, I have a son. He is 6.5 years old. He is studying in class one, and I want to give him the proper environment, English speaking environment. So that's why I am keep on practicing every single day, and I always try to teach him in English, whatever else.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Okay, so who added you in this group?
I couldn't exactly tell you who added me because there are lots of groups in this app. There are lots of groups, and I have been added by someone else. I didn't know who added me.
Okay, so do you enjoy while talking with someone through this app?
Okay, obviously, I enjoy a lot, okay, because I get to know a lot of things from someone else. Maybe there are lots of teachers also in these groups.
Okay, so since you have been teaching a student for 14 years, so earlier you talked with someone in English language.
Earlier, I used to talk in English, but very few. Okay, I
Okay.
didn't talk too much. I didn't talk too much to anyone,
Okay,
or
so
even I I can say in the students I was not able to speak very long sentences, or you can say I was not so much fluent. Okay, earlier, but nowadays uh, I am improving my skill, I am
Okay, so
able to speak.
since in the school you have been teaching for 14 years, but you never got a chance to speak in English anywhere. And since I could say that 1 month you have been speaking English through this app. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, yes, right, right.
Okay, okay. So it's good to you. So now you have a question, so you may ask to me.
Okay, okay. So tell me, why did you think that you have to learn this language?
Because I am a spoken teacher also. I teach students about the spoken classes. I have my own institute, little institute. There I teach students. Almost 6, 7 students are there. I teach them about the spoken classes. In future, I want to open on a large scale after 5, 7, 10 years later. So it would be important for me to be fluent in English. After that, I would be able to teach them properly. So that's why I have been practicing English.
Okay, okay. That's very good. So I have also one question. I would love to ask you one question more.
Okay.
So if any students from very beginner level, if the
Mhm.
students doesn't know grammar, so uh, how can these types of students learn this language?
I could say that little bit grammar is important for the speaking English. Conditional English which is important for them, so try to learn. And there is a channel available on YouTube, English with Chandan. From that channel they could learn the situational English, okay, situational grammar that is called. And after while learning situational English they should try to like follow four things. Firstly, if they are very good in watching any kinds of particular English things, so they should try to watch in English. If they are very good in listening, so they should try to listen a lot of things. If they are very good in writing, so they should try to write a lot. If they are very good in reading, so they should try to read a lot, write a lot. Okay, like in my case I am very good in studying. So whenever I have a time, so I have 3 newspapers of the English. Each and every day I study a lot of newspapers. And while studying the newspapers, as few days ago I got to know about the app. I just study the newspaper and I upload on my YouTube channel as well. So the person who really want to be fluent in English, they should try to follow. If they are very good in listening, they should try to listen. If they are very good in writing, so they should try to write. If they are very good in watching, they should try to watch. And if they are very good in reading, so they should try to read a lot. Okay. And the five things is that they should try to speak each and every day. After that they would be able to learn easily, I could say about it.
Okay, okay. Okay. So so how many students do you have in your coaching center?
Basically, in the coaching center, I have 6 to 7 students. I teach them just English spoken classes. I teach 8:30 to 10 o'clock at night. I teach them since in the morning I don't have a lot of time. I go to school. After that, 1 o'clock I come back, and after that 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night I teach students about all the subjects. And after that 8:30 o'clock to 10 o'clock I teach just English spoken.
Okay. Okay, so I have a question also.
Yeah.
While speaking in English, sometimes I get stuck. Sometimes I
Mhm.
get stuck because for lack of proper vocabulary, sometimes I cannot define the situation. Okay,
Yeah, so
so
I'm going to ask question that which is your favorite one? Listening, reading, writing. Which is your favorite one? Please tell me.
listening, obviously listening because I used to
Listening.
listen a lot. Okay,
Okay, so I am going to tell you one thing. Go to the All India Radio. Okay, All India Radio on the YouTube, All India Radio, and there listen. A lot of news are available of the All India Radio, like morning news, midday news, evening news. So you should try to listen from that. All India Radio is available. Earlier, when I started my journey in 2020, so at that time I was not even able to understand. So I purchased a newspaper of the English. So I was not able to translate. So I went to my one of my friends home. I asked to him that brother translate, so he was also not able to translate. So I got to know about the all India radio, and I used to listen almost 2 3 hours, 2 3 hours each and every day, all India radio. And till now also I am used to listen almost 30 minutes all India radio each and every day. I listen since 2020. I have been listening almost 15 to 20 minutes each and every day. So you should also try to go there. All India radio is available, and from there you should try to listen news. When you start listening the news from there, so it would also be well for you. You will not get stuck while speaking in English.
So where can I find the All India Radio?
YouTube, you could go on the YouTube, and you have to write news on AIR, news on AIR. All the news will come.
Okay.
News
Can
on AIR.
News on AI.
Mm-hmm. NEWS, news on AIR, air, news on air.
Okay. Okay. News on. Okay. 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 I have just write down it. Okay.
You should try to listen, and if you have a little bit more time, so you should try to record yourself. Like you have to speak at the front of phone, take any kind of situation, and you have to speak on that particular situation. Try to speak each and every day 5 to 10 minutes. And you are talking right now, it is also very good. While talking, interacting with
So,
face to face, it is very good.
so how much time will I give to listen?
I think that in the starting you should try to give up much time, like 1 hours if you have a time, 1 hour 45 minutes, whatever time you have, 30 minutes. If you are enjoying, then you should try to give a lot of times. Like when I started, so at that time I used to give almost 2 hours each and every day. 2 hours each and every day. I just used to listen only.
Okay. Okay. So, do you like traveling?
Yeah, I like traveling, but the thing is that we are the you are the government teacher, we are the private teacher, so we don't have a lot of times. Okay, each and every
Okay.
day we will have to go. So we don't have a time, but whenever I have a time, so we try to go anywhere.
Okay. So, how many family members do you have?
We are six family members, two brother and two sister, my parents and my, yeah, my parents too. We are six family members.
Okay. So, do you speak English with them?
Yeah, I speak English with my sister because I teach them English, and she talks with me in English as well. You could also watch on my YouTube channel.
Okay. So, how much time will anyone take to learn this language or to become a fluent speaker? How much time will it take?
I think that for fluent in English, it would take a lot of time. Almost 1.5 years it would take, according to me, because I have been practicing since, it may be since 2020. I have been learning English, and I started my practicing journey in 2021. At that time, I used to just record myself each and every day, almost 5 10 minutes. I record to myself. So I think that it would take almost 1 year. One, if you really concentrate, so it would take 1 year almost.
So, at the initial stage, did you face any challenges or difficulties for learning
Yeah,
this language?
yeah, when I started my journey, so at that time I was not even able to understand, like you are now capable to understand what the word is saying. So when I purchased the newspaper, so at that time I was not even able to understand what the newspaper is saying. So I faced a lot of difficulties, like I was not even able to know about the adjective clause, prepositions, conjunctions. I didn't know the meaning of that. So after that I started learning from the Chandan sir, and Chandan sir has uploaded a lot of videos of the situational English, and after that, little bit, I got to know a lot of things, and now I am capable to translate English newspaper as well whenever I have a time. So I always try to record myself. I always try to translate English newspaper as well.
I have also subscribed Chandan sir's channel. I am also a subscriber.
Chandra sir, one of the great teachers because he doesn't focus on the grammar rule. He teaches only situational English. That is called situational English. And in my institute also, I teach situational English, not Tati like this. It is not good for any person who wants to be good in English. They should try to learn situational English.
I have messaged him, to Chandan sir, by saying that you are the teacher of all teachers.
Mhm.
Because I love to watch his videos. I also get to learn a lot of things from his
Yeah,
videos.
yeah, right, right, right. So now you should start following the things. If you really want to be a good speaker, you should try to watch. You should try to like donate yourself. That you have to start watching all the things in English. You have morning to till evening. If you have a time, you should try to watch all the contents in English. After that, if you have a desire, so you would become a
I have
good
I have a
speaker.
burning desire to learn this language in a proper way. I have a burning desire
Mhm.
because
Then you
because
could learn.
because by hook or crook, I have to learn this language and I have to speak this language in a proper way so that I can be a fluent speaker. Um,
Okay.
that's it. And I have a question also.
Mhm.
What is the proper roadmap for a learner from beginner level to advanced level? What is the proper
Yeah.
roadmap for speaking?
If the person really want to be a good speaker, then they should try to think that I have to follow all the things in English. I have to watch all the things in English. Like when I started my journey, so when I used to get bored, so I at the time I used to watch cartoons, poems, okay, cartoon, poems, English songs, uh, reels. So I just watched all the things in English. Till now also, whenever I have a time, I don't watch any kind of contents in Hindi. I just watch all the contents in English.
Me also.
Like, yeah, this kind of desire if you have, so you are going to be fluent. If you are watching the contents in Hindi, so I think that you are not going to be fluent in English. Like here are a lot of things. Like if you are very good in watching like poems, so you should try to watch a lot of poems, like ran go away, like this. I used to watch a lot of poems as well because I was not even able to understand any kinds of things. Till right now also I am not able to watch the movies in English. Since I have been working for 4 years, but I am not capable to watch the movies in English. So I watch reels in English on YouTube, shorts, reels in English. I watch each and every day. So whatever things you like in English, you have to just watch whatever things you like. It is not important for you that you are going to watch English movie and you are not able to understand, and you start skipping that I will not watch it. So it is not good for you. You should try to watch the content in English, whatever content is that, whether it is a poem, whether it is a cartoon, whether it is a song, whether it is a reels, you have to just watch in English.
Nowadays I watch basically conversational videos and
If
some podcast also.
Yeah, so I am going to tell you, while watching the conversation videos, you have to watch from that channel who is good in English, because here are a lot of person who speaks bad English. So the thing is that when you watch like that, so that things will come in your mind. So if you watch bad kinds of lines, so that lines come in your mind and you will start speaking like that. So while watching, you should also try to be cautious. You shouldn't try to watch. I'm going to add here one Minu speaking classes. Minu speaking classes, who uploads a video of daily conversation. He talks with a lot of persons. So you should try to watch her videos. Minu speaking classes. Minu MWNU. Minu speaking classes, who uploads each and every day speaking videos. So she is a great teacher.
Okay. Apart from these channels, do you suggest any other teachers channel?
Yeah, I have 2 3 channels. I will try to send you link whenever I will have a free time. So I will try to send. If you are really a good burner desire of learning English, so I will send 100%.
As I have said that I have a burning desire, and nowadays I am
Yes.
always thinking in English. Whatever
Yes.
activities I do from morning till night, I always think in English. Okay.
Okay, so since my time is about to over, here is my sister. If you want to talk with her, you could talk. I have talk. She also speaks with me in English. Okay, I'm going to brush my teeth because I have to go to school, so
So,
I don't have a time. She could talk with you if you are really interested. You could talk with her.
okay, sir, I got to know a lot of things from you. From you.
Thank you.
So
You could
thank
talk.
you very much.
Hello,
Hello, sister. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. And what about you?
I'm also great. So, in which class do you study?
I am not studying any class. I completed my 12th class this year. So now I'm a college. Now I'm going to college.
Okay. You look like a school-going girl.
Yeah, everyone says that your face and your voice both are like a child.
So you can be fool anyone. You can fool anyone by, by your face and by your talking voice.
Yeah,
So
so
so what's your hobby? Do you tell me what's your hobby?
my hobby means I like to do in my free time watching all the contents in English, as my brother told you, and I read newspapers a lot because I watch lot of cartoons in English, adventureful cartoons. That because when I watch these kind of contents, I didn't feel bored, and when I watch anything else, I start feeling bored. So yeah, and sometimes I watch shorts also.
So do you like to travel anywhere, or have you traveled any place?
Yeah, and Delhi is not so far from here. Delhi is only 2 hours far from our home. So I visited a lot of places in Delhi, and also when I was in my 10th class, I visited by school tour. We went on Agra and Mathura, Prem Mandir. We watched these kind of places, and in Delhi, I visited a lot of places like India Gate, Qutub Minar, and a lot of temples also. I hope you heard about the Chhatarpur Mandir, so and Gurudwara. So I visited a lot of places.
Definitely, I have heard about it. Definitely,
Yeah. Did you hear about the Gurudwara?
I have never been to any places. But I have a wish to go many places in future if I get a chance.
Yeah, definitely. I went on my 10th class. When I was in my 10th class, my school trip was going. So at that time, I went with my school trip.
So what's your ambition or what's your goal in future?
Yeah, so I want to become a teacher because teacher profession is too good for me, and I like to teach the students. When I teach them, I learn a lot of things from them, and you don't know that which kind of question your front of child will ask. And in a teaching line, each and every day you get a knowledge from the student. So I want to become a teacher in my life.
Okay. So could you please tell me what's your daily routine?
Yeah. So in morning I got up and then I went 8 o'clock. I went in my coaching center, and from there I came 4 o'clock. Till 4 o'clock I came in my home, and in my home I started watching. I take my food. I had my food and then I start doing my work and watching contents. I do my housework also. So these kind of things I do, and at night I study little bit and then I sleep.
And do you work out? Do you work out? Do you take any exercise?
No, I didn't take an exercise. I woke up 4 o'clock in morning and I studied. That's it. I didn't do any exercise.
So do you have friends?
Yeah, which kind of what?
Do you have any friend?
Flat
Do you have any friend?
friend? Yeah, of course I have lot of friends, but one of my best friend is Meenakshi. She is my childhood friend. She stay with her. She stay in our area. So she is my best friend. She is very good and high. She is very kind person. So I like her.
So, so my sister, you are talking so good, like your brother. Okay. So I'm very grateful to both of you.
My brother English is too fluent, more than me,
Okay.
because
I
he
also,
did lot of hard work. Yeah, because he did lot of hard work. I didn't do any hard work. I just, because I have a partner. My brother is my teacher and brother also. He always teaches.
I also, I also got to know many ideas, many things from your brother. He also suggested me how to speak English or how to be better than before. So I am also grateful to him. Whenever I get a chance, definitely I try to call you. And I know that your brother is also a very busy person. But if he also gets chance, or if I get a chance to talk to him, I'll try to connect.
Yeah, he's a hard work person. My brother is very hard work.
Best of luck for both of you. Okay, for your
Thank you, a nice conversation to you.